Hello, I'm joined by Tommy Williams after this afternoon's 0-0 draw. Tommy, AFC Hornchurch away is never the most fun of games. It had 0-0 written all over it from before the game. Did you think you could get the points?
Well, to be fair, I thought, coming here today, looking at the pitch before the game, it was obviously a difficult playing surface. They're going quite well, considering where they are. They've lost 3 in the last 15 games, so they've picked up from obviously the start of the season, and I think they're obviously pull themselves out the table, and they've got a good manager in Jim McFarlane, and to be fair, I think like you said, had 0-0 written all over it, but there was a few chances that we created. We obviously at the post and the bar first half, and I thought we was unlucky not to go in front by half time. But overall, obviously another point on the board for us, and we showed some good characters today on a difficult afternoon.
We've spoken recently about something that looks like progress, about teams, about the players having more urgency and looking like a team.
Yeah.
Again, that seemed to be the case today, but how frustrated are you that the fine margins, hitting the post, hitting the bar, if they could just go in and it would the 3 points be such a motivation?
Yeah, listen, if we keep doing what we're doing, with performances like that, like I said before, on a difficult surface, we will be getting points on the board. I thought we worked hard, we made the right decisions today. There was urgency about us. I thought Dylan Casey coming in at left back done very well. It was a good debut from him, and I think we're moving in the right direction with what I want and the characters that we're getting in. So I was obviously disappointed not to get 3 points with obviously the chances that we had first half, but overall, we take a point. And if you're looking at what Casuals game we had Tuesday and Leatherhead before, it's 3 games now unbeaten. We look at it from the positive side.
New Casey came in, which allowed old Casey to push up a little bit, but none of the midfield could be too creative today on that pitch. Seeing the pitch before the game, was there a kind of different plan of how to?
I knew it was going to be a difficult pitch. Obviously, I speak to managers all the time, and we haven't watched here, so we knew the pitch was going to be bad. I didn't think it would be as bad as that, but it was a difficult surface. But like I said, I thought everybody dug in there. Dylan Casey and Josh Casey, I thought the team got quite well down that left-hand side, and there's obviously more to come from us. But we'd take a point on the board and move on to Tuesday night.
So we take a point, and we've asked this question throughout the season so far. But are we looking up or down at the moment? What's the realistic aim for now?
I'm always looking up, and I feel with the bodies that we're getting in and trying to get in, and the movements that we had in personnel is going to move us forward. I know people get frustrated and obviously seeing players come and go, and it's something that we didn't want to do in terms of having a revolving door with players, and I'm not looking to do that, but I certainly need to have the right characters on and off the pitch, and the players that are going to move this club forward. And I'm looking to build a team of winners, and we've had to let one or two go. Maybe.
So you talk about the 1 or 2 going. This week we've seen Drage and Pinney both leave.
Yep.
There's been a lot of talk about why and what's been happening in the dressing room, particularly. Just for the benefit of everyone watching, can you tell us what the reason is that those players left?
Well, it was my decision to move the players on. Like I said before, I'm looking for characters that have got a winning mentality. Going to move us forward, and the bodies that I've brought in are going to give us that. I wish the 2 players who left all the best for the future. I really do. It happens a lot, certainly in non-league football, and this club has certainly seen a lot of players come and go in the past. And I know obviously there's lots of rumours flying about with things, but just trust in me and what I'm trying to build here, and we will build a successful side here. And you know, like I said before, in Cameron, you know, I am frustrated with, you know, with our home form and performances, and that's why we're trying to build a side here capable that obviously competing to get us out of the division. You know, and there will be casualties along the way, and you know, obviously Nathaniel and Matt Drage have moved on now, and like I say, I wish them well for the future, but you know, I'm worried about, you know, Kingstonian, nothing else, and worrying about making this club a successful one.
Well, 0-0 doesn't sound the greatest of results, but it is a great result if you're a goalkeeper. Again, Rob Tolfrey kept us in it in the very last minute with a fine save.
Yeah, he did. I mean, to be honest, I think that was the only save he had to make, really. You know, we just before that we'd created a couple of chances where we got bodies forward in the box from corners, and Josh Casey was unlucky not to get on the score sheet, and Pico Gomez, and you know, obviously fell to the lad right at the end there, and he went through. But, you know, Tulsa has done very well, stood up for a long time and made the save. But you know, it's like you know, you look at the league table where they are now. But I tell you, they're a lot of sides will get beat here, especially now as the pitch has turned out like it is. So you know, for us, you know, we obviously wanted 3 points, but we take the positives out of the game and move forward now to Tuesday night.
Great. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thanks very much.
See you Tuesday.
Cheers, John.
Cheers.